Friendship Bible Church began at Lake Swan Camp in January 1973, meeting in Minder Hall. Friendship Bible Church was the vision of Reverend and Mrs. Milton Scripture, Ray and Lovey Brumbaugh, George and Jeanette Mundell, and Leroy and Jeanette Overmoyer. Lovey Brumbaugh gave the church the name that it bears today. This new fledgling church would experience its first heartache soon after it steps out in faith. 1 month after the church was begun, Reverend Milton Scripture was called home to be with the Lord. The vision, however, carried on. Dr. Paul Alford, the district superintendent, installed Reverend Shed Douglas as pastor of Friendship Bible Church in January of 1973. As word spread of the new church's beginning, its membership began to grow. Already there was talk of purchasing property and building a church. These charter members seen here were the spark that God used to make this dream a reality. Property was purchased, and the church moved from Lake Swan Camp to the Masonic Lodge in Keystone Heights. It is here that Friendship Bible Church would experience one of the largest increases in membership for any given time period in its life. Plans were drawn, and the task of clearing the property was begun under the direction of Ray Brumbaugh. Reverend Shed Douglas and his family moved in June of 1974 to Titusville, Florida, and on August 12, 1974, Reverend Dick Hoover became pastor of Friendship Bible Church. It was under the ministry of Reverend Hoover that construction on the new church building began in late 1974. The building was originally in the shape of a cross. Dedication of the new building was on June 8, 1975. Here is a listing of the pastors in the order of their ministry. These are the men with their wives whose yieldedness to God and through God's leadership have given us the rich heritage which we celebrate today. It quickly became clear that the church was already outgrowing this new building. Plans for an administrative and educational wing, as well as a fellowship hall, were drawn up and construction was begun. On September 16th of 1979, the educational wing and the fellowship hall were dedicated to the Lord. Approximately 5 acres were purchased across Orchid Avenue from the church sanctuary. This was developed for use with a softball field, amphitheater, and pavilion. It has been a source of outreach into the community. Under the command of Bernie and Gloria Cowles, an Awana program was started. Many scripture verses were committed to memory through this program, and many children's souls were saved. Friendship Christian Academy was begun in September of 1993 with Perry Rollins as principal. The school has increased in size and has included up through 7th grade. This is another tremendous outreach into the community. It is good to look back and see how God has blessed us, but only if it stirs our faith and renews our desire to step out in faith, believing that the God who is responsible for our great beginnings will be just as faithful with our future. Let's press on, looking forward to the author and finisher of our faith, Jesus Christ.